guys, it's Kevin again, and in this video, I'm going to be reviewing Season 3, Episode 7 of Awkward, Guilt Trippin'. This episode was pretty funny, but it was also kind of weird, and it definitely was not my favorite of the season, and it wasn't as funny as I hoped it would be, but I did enjoy it, but really, the main plot was kind of weird. Honestly, I did really like Jenna in this episode, though, because I thought it was really great what she did. Pretty much, there's this big homecoming dance going on, and Jenna really feels bad for the people who are outcast, because that's what she used to be. And she feels really bad for them. So, Jenna decides that she wants to, she doesn't want to go to the dance, and she wants to help out this one girl, who she thinks does not really have a date, so she calls up the dance with Matty. And when she calls off the dance with Matty, she tells her mother about this, and her mother says how, well, if you're calling off the dance with Matty, why are you calling off the dance with Matty? And how she says how, so wait a minute, you're gonna call off the dance for someone who wants to go to the dance, but you're gonna not go to the dance because of these people who probably are never gonna even know that you went to the dance. And honestly, I thought, Jenna definitely, her mom was kind of out of line there. Jenna was doing something nice. Jenna wanted to help this girl who didn't have a date. And I just absolutely love Jenna in this episode. You know, a lot of times we see Jenna kind of thinking the wrong thing and sort of doing the wrong thing and how she always listens to the wrong people. But she went with her own instinct. She didn't go with anybody else's instinct. But she decides that she wants to see if Matty wants to go to the dance. She does keep that in mind, and she finds out that the girl is there. But it turns out, though, that the girl does not have a date. She's on drugs. So before, it really was funny because there was a scene before where she went into Val's office, and Val said, "How can we not talk about her? Let's talk about our other friend, Stapler." That was one of the funniest scenes of the whole episode. Like, Val was hilarious in this episode. I really love, Val's one of my favorite characters. It's why she's so funny. And Val was just so funny in that episode. In this episode, I mean. But the other thing I loved was that it turns out that she's really on drugs. And that she was in the office because she was trying to tell them that she had a problem. And honestly, it was really funny. I thought it was really funny how that all worked, so I really thought that was funny. And what I really loved, though, were the subplots. Both of them were absolutely hilarious. I think I want to get to the Ming stuff first. Even though that was kind of like the third plot, I do want to talk about Ming first. I'm really happy that Ming's back because we got some really funny scenes from Ming in this episode. Her competing with that girl is just absolutely hilarious. Pretty much, she wants to, she has a boyfriend. I don't remember the name of her boyfriend. But she has a boyfriend, and, the other girl likes her boyfriend, and they're competing and everything. And, yeah, it was quite funny, and especially when she got advice from Sadie, and how she said, I asked a white bitch advice about an Asian bitch's problem. And I thought that was really funny when she said that. I just thought that was just really, really funny. And I'm glad that Ming is back. But what I really want to talk about is what I thought was the best part of the episode, which of course has to do with Matty and Jake. Those two are just absolutely hilarious, and I thought they were just so funny in this episode because, let me just talk about what happened here. Jake, Jenna didn't know if Matty really could dance. So, Matty tells Jake how he can't dance. And Jake kind of teaches him how to dance. And I love the scene where he's like, sprinkler, sprinkler, sprinkler. And he's like, these are basic moves. And he's like, we haven't even gotten to the hard stuff yet. And it was really funny. And I thought it was the best. I love the part where Matty was like, no, you're not footloosing me. Because that's exactly what I thought of. I thought of Footloose when they did this. Because who wouldn't have thought of Footloose? And I thought that was really clever how the writers picked up on that. Because I definitely would have thought of Footloose in some situation like that. But I did think it was very funny when they were dancing and everything. And while this is all happening, Matty really learns to dance. And I thought Jenna and Matty really were a really cute couple in this episode. Honestly, the two of them, I really want them together now. I think they're going to be really great together. Yes, I said her and Colin would be really great together. But really, in this episode, we saw some really cute scenes. I mean, Matty did this so he could go to the dance with his girlfriend, which he wanted to go to the dance. And he wanted to learn how to dance just so him and his girlfriend could have a dance together. He probably didn't even want to do this. He wanted to do this for his girlfriend, and I think that was really sweet. And I think that's great. And in the end, he ended up dancing to the song Closer, and the episode ends with Matty and Jenna dancing to the song. And I just thought it was a really cute ending. The one thing I didn't like about this episode, though, was that we didn't have a lot of Tamara. Like, we had some of it, but not, like, a lot of it. I did like the part where Tamara and Jake said something, and she was like, well, they were grinding up against each other, because they gave him this look like, we want to have sex right now in private. Can you please leave? And she's like, well, they were grinding up against each other. That was really funny. Honestly, though, this episode was quite funny, and I did enjoy it. And I do have a few things I want to talk about them. One, in the next episode, looks like she's gonna have some things going on with Colin. And honestly, with Colin, here's the thing: Matty and Jenna are really cute together, and they really made me think about this in this episode. I don't want her with anybody else because they are so cute in this episode. Like, honestly, this was the best episode we've seen of Matty and Jenna. This is the best episode we've seen of them because it's been the best episode because of how everything worked out. When he asked her to be Matty's girl, that was really cute. All the things of him learning to dance, everything with them was really cute in this episode. Stuff we really haven't seen before of the two of them, and I really did enjoy it. So overall, I really did enjoy the episode. Sadie wasn't in it a lot either, but I did think that it was really funny with Sadie and Ming. Now I just briefly want to talk about the Ming stuff because I did think it was quite funny, with this girl. What do I think is going to happen with this girl? I don't know. I don't think she's going to win. From what Tamara said, it seems like though she's kind of indestructible at this point. But I have a feeling that, I think Ming's going to somehow bring her down. I mean, just think about Ming. Ming is she seems like she's a lot more tougher than this girl. And really, even though Tamara said that this girl's very strong, she's never lost anything, I think she's going to lose this one because this is Ming we're talking about. Ming really likes this guy. I think she'll do anything to help this guy out. So I was really glad that we did get more of Ming, and I was happy about that. So let me know what you guys saw of the episode. Did you think Jen and Matty were as cute as I said they were in this episode? I thought it was great. What did you think of the Jake and Matty dancing scene? Honestly, those were the best scenes in my opinion. I thought they were really funny. Did you love Jen in this episode? Because I loved Jen in this episode. She was trying to help out this girl, but it backfired on her. Again, Jen and Colin or Jenna and Matty? I'm going to ask that every episode until we're done with this Jenna and Colin stuff. So that's it for my review. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, also, who do you think is going to win in this? Do you think Ming is going to win, or do you think this other girl is going to win? And were you upset at the lack of Tamara? Because I was kind of upset at the lack of Tamara because Tamara's my favorite character. So that's it for my review of Awkward of Season 3, Episode 7 of Awkward, Guilt Tripping. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye!